The Lebanese Parliament failed to elect a new head of state on Thursday. Russia is set to annex Ukraine territory and West warns of new sanctions. Welcome back. The International Special Olympic Committee granted President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi its International Award on Thursday. The award is an appreciation of full support provided by President al-Sisi for people who have special needs on all levels and is considered the most prestigious award that is granted to kings and presidents for supporting people with special needs. For his part, President al-Sisi voiced deep appreciation and gratitude to the award he received, saying it reflects appreciation for Egypt's continuous efforts in embodying humanitarian message towards people of determination and special needs. A message that is based on values of love, respect and appreciation of their capabilities. Presidential spokesman Ambassador Bassem Radi said the International Committee for International Special Olympics included heads of the 7 global regions who handed over the award to President al-Sisi and the President of Ministry of Solidarity Niveen al-Qabbaj at Al Ittihadiyya Palace. Sharing a weekly cabinet meeting, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli asserted the importance of upcoming economic conference. The conference will be held on October the 23rd upon instructions by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to discuss the current economic conditions and future expectations for the national economy. The Prime Minister reviewed the conference's key features and the proposed agenda, and details of which will be announced next week, along with launching a website for the conference to receive the experts' opinions and suggestions. The meeting also touched upon the ongoing preparations for the 27th UN Climate Change Conference, which is due to be held and hosted by Egypt in November and the Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh. The Lebanese Parliament failed to elect a new head of state on Thursday to replace President Michel Aoun when his term ends on October the 31st. Parliament Speaker Nabih Berri said he would call another session when consensus emerged on a candidate. The bulk of votes cast by lawmakers at Thursday's session 63 were blank. Christian politician Michel Mawad won the backing of 36 of 122 lawmakers who attended. Unless consensus emerges on a president, the presidency looks set to fall vacant when Aoun's term ends at a time of deep financial crisis. The presidency has fallen vacant several times since the year 1975 till 1990 civil war. Anticipating a presidential vacuum, politicians have stepped up efforts to agree a new cabinet led by Sunni Muslim Prime Minister Naguib Mikati, who is currently serving in as a caretaker capacity to which presidential powers could pass until a president can be agreed upon. An Israeli raid killed 4 Palestinians and injured 44 others in the northern West Bank town of Jenin on Wednesday, including the brother of a man blamed for a shooting in Tel Aviv. The Israeli army only immediately confirmed the 2 deaths during the operation. It claimed targeted 2 suspects involved in a number of recent shooting operations. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas's spokesman, Nabil Abu Rudaina, accused Israel of tampering with security and stability through pursuing a policy of escalation. For his part, the Jenin deputy governor reported that the raid was the most violent that the occupation army had carried out since the start of this year. Since March, Israel has launched hundreds of operations in the northern West Bank, including in Jenin and nearby Nablus, in pursuit of alleged fighters. The raids have sparked clashes that have killed dozens of Palestinians. Kuwait holds its most inclusive elections in a decade on Thursday, with some opposition groups ending a boycott. The elections come after Crown Prince Sheikh Michel Al-Ahmed Al-Gaber Al-Subah announced the dissolution of the parliament in June following disputes between lawmakers and the government, the 4th to be named in 2 years. Kuwait has held 18 elections since the parliamentary system was adopted in the year 1962. Iraq summoned the Iranian ambassador on Thursday to deliver a diplomatic complaint following a deadly drone bombing campaign. The Iranian drones targeted an Iranian Kurdish opposition group in northern Iraq on Wednesday, killing at least 9 people and wounding 32 others. The strikes took place as demonstrations continue to engulf Iran after the death of Mahsa Amina, a 22-year-old Iranian Kurdish woman who died while in the custody of the Iranian police. Iran's attacks targeted positions of the Democratic Party of Iranian Kurdistan in Koya, some 65 kilometers east of Arbil. The Foreign Ministry reported in its statement that civilians were among those killed. It added that the Iraqi government condemned this crime, which represented the continuation of Iranian forces' encroachment on Iraq's sovereignty. The ministry also warned of repercussions on the social peace of both countries and on regional security and stability. The Arab League Secretary General Ahmed Abul Gheit condemned the Iranian missile attack targeting areas in Kurdistan, northern Iraq. The Pan-Arab Organization spokesman Gamal Rushdie stressed full rejection of this Iranian violations to the Iraqi sovereignty. He also stressed the necessity that Iran must respect the international law, principles of neighborhood, and stop breaking into Iraq, the thing which destabilizes its security. The spokesperson reiterated the Arab League's support and solidarity with Iraq in combating all violations threatening security and stability in the region. The United States said it strongly condemns Iran's deadly